Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA-TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Okay, hey everybody, it is Monday already.
Oh my
God. How'd that happen?
I'm coming unplugged, and I don't know.
You got all your wires taken care of now.
You just plugged me in. Thank
you.
I really appreciate that. I needed you.
We can hear when the producers say,
Wrap.
"Quit talking, you two."
Wrap it up.
We hope you had a fantastic weekend. And you know what? It is a special week here on Pittsburgh. And I'm so glad that you're back and that we can hear you.
Oh my gosh.
Last Wednesday, you were just like, you could make little squeaks.
Well,
that was about it.
I came to work and I was like, let's just, fingers crossed, maybe an hour will change everything. And nothing changed. I got here and I was like, I can't. But I did manifest getting some prednisone. I told you how much I loved it.
And it's helping, right?
It did. It helped so much.
Yeah.
It is a very special week here. We are getting so close to Thanksgiving, and so we really wanted to dedicate a whole week to the Turkey Fund.
Absolutely.
This is our last full week.
This is the big final stretch, the big push. So to get the word out there, KDKA-TV for the Turkey Fund, our producer, Maria, this is how dedicated our producers are. She dressed as a turkey. Well, she walks around downtown for hours with our photographer, Jeff.
So, you know, we had 6 of these turkey costumes, and I think we were kind of like,
what do we do with these?
Now what? Now we have these. We should put them to good use. And so Teddy and Maria concocted this plan. And
so we have not seen what happened, but we're gonna share this with you, little tidbits of it all week long. So here's the first tidbit of what happened with Maria out there dressed as a turkey.
I am going to tell the people of Pittsburgh to donate and get the word out there dressed as a turkey. Did you donate to the KDKA-TV Turkey Fund yet?
Make sure I do.
Thank you. Thank you for your donation. Hi! Gobble, gobble. It's my Rocky moment.
Love it, Maria.
They walked all the way over there?
To the city county building, yeah. They mean business.
All the way over there,
Maria?
Maria?
Are dedicated, and we're gonna see it.
She spent hours. Oh my gosh, did you ride the T or did you actually walk? She walked.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what? Well done, Maria. We can't wait to see what other shenanigans you get into. I love a Rocky moment, running up the steps in a turkey costume.
I recently did that when we went to Philadelphia.
Yeah. Well, when you go there, you have to run up those steps.
You have to do it. Well, you can see the options right now. If you're feeling inspired by Maria, you can see the options on your screen right now. You can go to any PNC Bank branch and donate there. You can also text Katie Turkey to 50155.
Or you can go to kdka.com/turkeyfund. Tune in tomorrow to see where Maria ends up next
so fun.
and who she accosts on the streets of Pittsburgh.
Oh.
All right, let's talk about your weekend. Hopefully you had a great one. And we really want to talk about what happened with you, particularly at the end of last week.
Yeah, so as you all know, and I want to just say thank you to everybody for your thoughts, your prayers, your messages. As you know, one of our children is going through a pretty scary situation, a benign tumor on the spine. And so after a lot of consulting with different doctors, we finally landed at Children's Hospital to have something called radiofrequency ablation done. Mm-hmm. And it was really scary just based on the location of the tumor. You know, there's nerve endings and possibility of nerve damage and just all of the stuff that was going on. So we went to Children's. So far, it seems like it was a very successful procedure, but it was a lot to go through. It's a lot. My heart is still very heavy, but everything is good. Everybody is doing much better. And the doctor told us that the first sign that the procedure worked is sleeping through the night, and that has happened.
That is fantastic.
So
really, I mean, it's such good news.
Yeah.
We were all, and I feel like all of Pittsburgh is sending positive energy, saying prayers for you and your family, and and everyone cares.
Well, and speaking of that, you guys sent an edible arrangement, which I have to tell you,
did.
Sunny loved.
Okay. Okay.
Sunny loved a lot. It was beautiful. Well, an old neighbor dropped off pizza, and we had current neighbors drop off cookies, and it was just really wonderful. You know, anytime there's something like this going on, to not have to think about how you're going to feed everybody is just such a relief, even if it's just for a day. So we were just so appreciative of everybody. And I know you're dealing with some chronic pain now, and I just knowing that one of your kids is going through chronic pain, and it has been a year. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. So thank you, everybody. I just so you know, we're on the mend, and I'm just very thankful. And so we tried to make the most of the time that we had this weekend. And so I ordered this hand mold from TikTok. I was so influenced by this thing. And most people will do it with two hands, you know, like holding hands, like you would do with a couple, or a mom and a daughter, mom and a son. But I had all 3 kids stick their hands in here.
So how long do they have to keep their hands in this stuff?
Well, this is the thing, because I can't tell you the last time they lovingly touched each other. And so I was like, you guys have to hold your hands.
You've created a miracle moment here.
For 5 minutes, you have to hold hands in this bucket. And I said, no funny business. Because we're at this age now where, you know, there's some things that could be funny. Middle finger. In particular.
I gotcha, yeah.
Where no one's looking.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to see
Don't do this.
Sweet
this is gonna be
kind.
This is going to be a lovely sculpture when we're done.
And
don't ruin it.
Sure enough, when we took it out, you know, it has to set for 4 hours. So when we took it out, and you could see it was, oh my God, I wish we would have done this years ago when their hands were much smaller.
That's so cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And then
that's sweet.
They were really on us to decorate for Christmas, so we did. We put the tree up. The tree is not decorated yet, but it's, you know, everything is up. And
once the tree is up this is a pre-lit Christmas tree that you have.
Yes.
Which your tree is gorgeous.
Oh, thanks.
And really, your house is just perfect for decorating and having get-togethers. Yeah.
It feels warm. Doesn't it feel warm once the house is decorated for Christmas?
Yeah.
Like you just feel like that warmth and that love. So I'm happy that we did it. Yeah. How was your weekend?
So Friday night, I was in Cranberry. I emceed an event for Joey's Paw. It's a group we've had on before.
Yeah.
And so Boone, the bow tie wearing beagle, is one of their ambassador animals. They raise money so the dogs and other disabled animals, they can move again, because they need wheelchairs. This little one needs a wheelchair, and sometimes it's prosthetics, and sometimes it's not dogs, sometimes it's cats and other animals. But all the people there there's Boone. He had noise canceling headphones on because the speaker system like makes him a little jittery.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a great crowd. You could feel the love in the room because all these people just wanted to like help animals in any way, and I got to like give things away.
Oh, which is fun.
So like I felt like Oprah, like you get a basket, you get a basket, you get a basket.
I love one of those basket things.
Oh, it was fun. And then I did something with the crowd that was probably hokey, but I was like, let's say the name of the benefit and let's go across the room. Like, you know, you say Joey's Paws for like, and then cheer, you know. And so, you know, when we do things like this, it takes like take 27.
Yes.
Watch what they did. They nailed it.
Joey's Paws for a cause.
Oh my gosh, you're like the little teacher, and there's Santa.
Santa was there too. I mean, it was a great night. And you know what? I'm just honored that they have asked me to even be part of it because I love the work that they do.
Really
I really
beautiful.
Do. And then I'll tell you this. So we kind of took it easy because I'm still figuring out this back pain stuff. But Gary ordered from Olive Garden last night. And so he picked it up, and so we ate dinner and everything was fine. And then right before I bed, I was wait. There's something missing.
Uh-oh, no.
Yeah. So I was like, where's the Andy's candies? Did they not pack Andy's candies? So I go downstairs. I'm like hobbling down, like, you know.
Found them.
I found them in the bottom of the bag. I was like, these could have been thrown away. This is like my favorite part of going to Olive Garden is, the breadsticks maybe are my favorite part. But like the Andy's candies. Like really. I mean, we almost lost those.
So funny you brought this up because we passed Olive Garden yesterday and I said to the kids, I'm like, should we go to Olive Garden for lunch? The problem is, it was the 4 of us. Frankie wasn't in the car, and it's so hard to convince everybody to go to the same place. I'm like, we should go. And Sonny was like, yeah, let's go to Olive Garden. I was like, that's my girl. And Lila and Rocco were like, no, I don't want to go.
Well, we went, actually, I went with my aunt last week unexpectedly for lunch.
Yeah.
And afterwards, Gary was like, and you didn't bring back anything for me? So, like, we had it on our brain at that point.
That you wanted to go.
Yeah, we wanted to go.
I totally get it.
All right. Hey, we want to share this because Pittsburgh loves the Savannah Bananas.
Yes, we do.
I mean, when they visited, it was sold out both nights, right?
Both nights sold out, yeah.
So anyway, there is a new member of the team, and it's another local guy.
So as you know, we had, oh my gosh, Alex Ziegler on, and Ryan Cox also from Pittsburgh, from the Pittsburgh area, and now there's somebody new, Jake Bazala. Did I say his last name right?
I was saying Bazala, but I hope we're saying it right. He's a Norway grad, and he was in the Coastal Plains League. But anyway, he has been drafted. And Ziegler, like that, remember, because he taught us how to do the like try to put a baseball bat and balance it on your nose. It's amazing.
So here's what I have found from going to these games. Obviously, these guys can play baseball. They know how to, but everybody has something that they can do. Like they're bringing something else to the table. Like some of them are just really good at dancing and theater and like the theatrics of it.
Right.
Some people can do backflips. So I wonder what Jake's thing is. Like, what does he bring to the table?
I want to know that too. Yeah, because I feel like they all play like they're true athletes, but they put on a show too, and that's what has made them like the charisma and the magnetism of the whole thing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So I'm curious. I want to look up his profile now to see what he's bringing.
We'll do some study.
What heat are you bringing, Jake? Can't wait.
All right, coming up here today, we have so much to get to. More turkey talk. Thanksgiving is next week, and our etiquette expert is breaking down some must-know tips so you can enjoy the feast and keep things classy and avoid becoming the family story that's retold at Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I love those drive homes though, right?
Can you believe what they did?
Even believe it? Plus, from Steel City stages to Hollywood spotlights, we're sitting down with an Emmy-winning composer and songwriter who says his hometown played a major role in his rise.
And Daisy is on a Hallmark movie set. I mean, it definitely looks that way, but she's actually on an epic holiday house tour. I mean, really epic. Look how pretty. She is getting nebby at a mansion in Gibsonia that's going all out for Christmas, and guess what? You can tour it too.
I wonder how many trees are there. Daisy, get counting. We want to know how many trees. It's Monday, November 17th. We are so happy you're starting another week here with us. PTL will be right back.
Oh, I forgot about that animation.
I know.
It's so cute.
So cute.
All right, today we're taking you on a holiday house tour that has all the luxury of the White Lotus, minus the drama and the mystery.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
The only mystery here, how you're going to take everything in. Think twinkling lights, lush garlands, and rooms so gorgeous they should come with a concierge. Let's check in, shall we?
Yes, Daisy Jade is live in Gibsonia to help kick things off this season's Symphony Splendor Holiday House Tour. Daisy, this looks gorgeous.
It is absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to show you the tour. I'm actually here with Ruth Ann Pritchard, who is the co-chair of the Holiday House Symphony Splendor. And again, this is, how many years have you guys been doing this?
11.
11 years.
11th year.
Okay, so explain to people who may not be familiar what exactly this is.
Well, this is our signature event. We do it every year. We are in different areas of the city. We've been in Shadyside, we've been in Upper St. Clair, we've been in Mount Lebanon. This is our first time in the northern suburbs. Yes, and we are so excited to be in this stunning neighborhood.
And this is this Saturday, where basically people can come and tour this home.
Yes. This Saturday, one day only, 11 to 4 and 5 to 8.
Okay, well, we're going to give you a little sneak peek, and we're going to meet the owner of this gorgeous, gorgeous home. This is Stella Jones. Good to see you, Stella. Thank you so much for inviting us in.
Thank you for coming.
And of course, we're going to get a little quick, a little taste of what people can expect. But let's start first with this room, because this reminds me of course, all things Pittsburgh, right?
So we love to entertain. We love to have family and friends. And of course, we went with the black and gold because it's Steeler Nation. So our tree in the piano room is also in black and gold, and just fine touches and a lot of helping hands, a lot of good friends. So.
These are beautiful too. I love these bows. But I know that on the color theme, you were talking about how your husband loves blue and white, right?
Yes, blue and white. So he's a Duke grad, but
a Duke grad, and that's exactly why it was the black and white. But of course, we see so many humongous trees. I would love to know how many trees. Heather was asking about that earlier. How many trees do you feel like are in this home?
There are 7 big decorated trees. There's lots of little ones scattered throughout that just have the lights. But this is our family tree. This is my favorite tree.
It is so gorgeous.
Every time my family has traveled or went somewhere, we have brought something along with us. So one of my favorite ornaments that I want to show you is a little more toward the front. My daughter has created a lot of the different things on here. But she actually took an ornament and she took the paint off of it and she put my husband's name and my name on it, which was very thoughtful.
Oh, that's cute. And this is from Up.
Yeah, this is from Up. Yeah, and then we always do family ornaments and this story, or the tree tells a lot of stories.
Of course. And of course, we have to talk about this stunning dining room because this is a lot of times where a lot of memories are made too for meals.
Yes, so this is our formal dining room. But I have to start by saying, like, I had at least 10 wonderful women come together and get into their Christmas things and share all of their beautiful things with me. So I couldn't have done this without all of my awesome friends.
Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, we can't have a formal dining room without the casual dining space. And I love the fact that this extends right into the kitchen area.
Yeah, this is where we live. This is where we have all of our family meals. It's way more casual, but always good food, a good time, and a lot of people.
And of course, last but not least, I know this was, for me personally, the showstopper of this entire house. And I heard this is also where the kids love to come out and play, right? Yeah. What a stunning backyard you have. I was joking and saying this is like a California Christmas right now.
Thank you. It's actually warm enough to swim in. My boys were swimming in it just the other day. So we have a lot of fun here, a lot of friends, and a lot of good memories made here.
Good memories. Well, of course, we all love being Nebby, right? And seeing these gorgeous homes. And you've got to come and check out Stella's home as well as the other homes on the tour. But thank you so much, Ruth Ann and Stella, for inviting us in. And of course, come out this weekend for this beautiful house tour. We'll see you all guys out there.
I just have to applaud her. She mentioned kids. She has kids. And it was spotless. Like how she did that is, I think, a feat in its own.
And where are they living until this weekend?
Don't know.
Because it's perfection right now. You don't want to mess it up.
Like all those little trees on the table in the kitchen.
Wow.
My kids would be like, what if we put them over here? They could be over here instead. Right?
Be a different kind of house tour. All right, the Symphony Splendor Holiday House Tour is this Saturday. Check-in is at the Treesdale Community Center in Gibsonia.
The tour has 2 time slots, one during the day between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. and one in the evening from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have a link with more information on our website. Still to come, who's better at drawing? Is it me or David?
Me.
Yeah, I know it is. You're winning this hands down. We're certainly we are good at doodling. Ask our producers every time we're in a meeting.
That's true.
We're in there. But how will we do when we're tasked with drawing a person, and not just anyone, but someone you will definitely recognize? We're going head to head with an artistic showdown just ahead.
But before that, before you even see the show, you hear it and you know it. Thanks to composers like our next guest. Yeah, he went from performing in Pittsburgh to crafting music for shows like Love is Blind and Shameless. Emmy winner Mike Myers joins us to tell the story behind the sound. That's coming up next.
You know those TV show intros that are so iconic and you recognize the show even before you see it, just from a few first notes? There's a mastermind behind those sounds, and one of them grew up right here in Pittsburgh.
So from small stages and local gigs to composing for big name shows like Love is Blind and Shameless, he has charted quite the path. Emmy-winning composer and producer Mike Myers is joining us now to talk all about it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for both having me. It's so good to be here.
How do you even write something like a TV show theme song? Like, do you just sit down and like, does it just come to you at the piano?
Well, I think what's amazing is we're so exposed to music. Think of how much music we have everyone here has heard in their life. We hear in commercials, we hear in shows. So it's just accepting that you do know what works because you've been exposed to it so much. And so that's kind of how you start.
I really do think, I mean, think about some of the jingles that we have in Pittsburgh on some of our commercials. And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
think about growing up in the 90s, even early 2000s when sitcoms were still really big, and in the 70s and 80s too. Like, you know, these songs, they become.
Fred Rogers was
Right.
actually a huge composer, ASCAP composer, countless songs. So he is a Pittsburgh native and legend.
I
We
really
have
do
it here.
think TV show theme songs,
Right.
I'm sad sometimes that I feel like they're going away. And so when a show has a theme song, because I, like to this day, Facts of Life theme song, I can sing it. Golden Girls theme song, I can sing it. Like, how do you make it have a hook?
Well, you know, it's simplifying. Sometimes we think it's overly complicated. We think it's super, you know, it needs to be layered with this. But what's the most attainable and understandable is simple. Because when it's simple, we can understand. It supports picture. Doesn't make it too crazy so that people can understand what's happening.
Right, it's like Game of Thrones. You didn't watch Game of Thrones.
No, but there's a dragon
I feel like I'm there. It's
Right,
just
you got it, right? You got it just from me doing that.
Yeah.
So what are some of the projects that you've worked on?
You know, tons I've done for TMZ, Discovery Channel, tons for the History Channel, Shameless, lots for Netflix, a few for other major networks, Hulu, PBS, Paramount.
Wow.
So it's like
so
I
you've
can
done
list
all of them.
Yeah. So
That's really cool.
And you're based in Nashville now, but you grew up in the South Hills.
I did.
How did this all click? How did you launch your career?
You know, it first started by being in bands, playing around Pittsburgh. That's what was so fun. Pittsburgh is a great music city. Playing Mr. Smalls, Club Diesel back in the day, Altar Bar. And essentially, it's like a small business when you're in a band. And so when I made this next journey to do commercial songwriting, it seemed like, oh, I already had some footing. I understood some of the ways in music business.
And because you've learned so much along the way, you're kind of helping that next generation of upcoming songwriters and composers and all of that.
I started at a school, Sunburst School of Music. I worked in Forbes Avenue for years, such a great school. And so I got the idea that I think I want to create a school that's for songwriters, that want to take it to a large level and scalable level to work in commercial music. So I founded Songwriting for Guitar, and we help songwriters all across the globe, locally and all over, you know, achieve that by getting coaching, so that they can start scaling their music career.
What is the number one piece of advice that you would give an aspiring songwriter?
Start and have a coach.
Have
a coach. You have a mentor. If I was an Olympian and I wanted to get into, or I wanted to get into the Olympics, you have to have a coach. You have to have someone guiding you on what to do, what not to do, and what's working. I think there's a lot of things working for songwriters, but when they're in the crux of it, so deep into it, they don't see it.
Right.
So if somebody can help you understand that, that's where you can get that.
Step back a little bit and give you the perspective.
Yep.
And also the confidence. I mean, doesn't it help with the confidence too?
The confidence comes through. I think courage is the big thing when you start taking, because courage doesn't feel good. Courage, you have to just like get in
it
there.
feels uncomfortable.
And then when you have someone point out it is confident, you realize that's where it can be scalable and sustainable.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's so neat to know that somebody from Pittsburgh is working on these things that we're watching all the time.
You know what? And I have no ability in this way, but I would love to sit down and like we could write a theme song with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you could.
Okay,
All right.
Let's do it. Okay,
We're gonna
here we
go
go.
to coaching school and we're gonna work it out.
There we
Thank
go.
you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
All right, and you can find more information about Mike's songwriting for guitar business on our website.
We're going to write a theme song with them. All right, it's no secret that this holiday season is back. Mariah Carey announced it. She does it every year. And so is the Christmas Village in Westmoreland County. That's basically a remix of It's a Wonderful Life. So we're giving you a preview of Overly's Country Christmas, where even your car sings, fa la 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 la.
We're going to let him do the singing.
Yeah,
and
well,
songwriting.
all right. I tried.
After a windy day yesterday, what can we expect the rest of the week? Ron's in next with the forecast. Don't go anywhere.
All right, we're watching a war front. This thing is going to come through tomorrow and bring us both rain and just a little bit of snow, but mostly rain is what it's looking like. I do want to point out, if you are traveling today up along I-80, right around the State College area, we continue to see some decent lake effect snow showers coming in off of Lake Erie. Now, things have weakened just a little bit, but as they get caught into the upslope again, look around St. Mary's, you can see some really decent snow that's moving their way. Better chance for some rain precipitation for us. You'll see it moving through. The good news for us, it'll miss the morning commute. Should be arriving in about 24 hours. Leading edge, my concern on the weather blog this morning is that we could see more snow than what we're expecting in the latest model run. it's starting to trend that way. But right now, we'll see a little bit of snow, some rain. The good news, temperatures will be going up, so I don't expect it's going to be much of an impact out there on area roads. 33 your temperature right now, should hit the mid-40s today. It's going to feel like most of the day, though, temperatures in the 30s because of strong winds out of the west at around 10 miles an hour, guys. Another chance for some rain. Precipitation comes. It's mostly, nearly all rain coming in on Friday.
You know, I feel like last year we had a lot of wind this time of year, too. Like, there's something happening.
Well, winter's blowing in.
It
right,
really
Ron?
is.
Yeah, when the seasons change, we get 2 windy seasons. We get it late February into March, and right now as well.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Look
we
at
had
that.
windy
See, the
seasons.
observation that you made was totally spot on.
We're in our second windy season. Okay, all week long we are celebrating the KDKA-TV Turkey Fund with stories of how schools and local businesses are getting in on the game.
So if you or your business has been donating in a creative way, let us know about it because we want to share it. And speaking of turkey, we want to make sure that the only thing getting roasted at the table is the turkey and not your manners. Our etiquette expert is here to help us so we don't make any dinner table faux pas. That's coming up next when PTL comes right back.
Thanksgiving is all fun and games until someone double dips in the gravy or starts a fork fight over the last roll. So before the big feast turns into a food fight, we call it in etiquette expert Liz Aquino.
So she is here to help us brush up on our table manners that'll keep your dinner peaceful and your dignity intact. And we're here at our PTL makeshift dinner table so that we can master this.
Yeah,
so
right.
Liz, let's talk about just sitting down to begin with. Like the very first stuff that we need to think about.
Okay, I have a few things for you to consider. One of the most common pre-meal mistakes is we sit down and we put our napkin right in our lap. Well, doing so can make the host feel rushed. So we want to let the host take the lead. We'll take our cue from the host whenever he or she puts a napkin in their lap.
That's when we
follow
do it.
suit. Yeah.
Okay.
Something else to think about when we sit down. We're all sitting too far away from the table. How do you know how close to sit to the table? I have something called the table check. Everybody can do. Practice this prior to going to Thanksgiving. You're going to put your palm flat, tuck in your thumb, put your index finger against your lower rib about there, and you're going to, our chairs don't scooch much, but you would scooch in so your pinky finger touches the table. That keeps you nice and close. It's going to prevent you from slouching too. It's hard to slouch when you're that close. Plus, it shrinks your lap, so any food that falls is going to fall on that napkin. Your lap isn't as exposed.
I'm such a believer in this. If you're at a table, I want to be right up next to the table.
I agree.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right.
We do this for kids, just not for adults.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. And one other thing to think about before the meal begins. Family style is usually how Thanksgiving is served. Make sure you're passing the dish to the right. That way nobody is getting a dish coming from both directions at the same time.
Smart.
So don't just pick up the dish in front of you and start passing it any which way.
Because sometimes you need to hold it for the next person.
Exactly. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. If it's a heavy dish, definitely hold it for the person beside you.
Well, so we're family style, very crowded table, and I think that some people get a little confused about which is theirs, their place setting, especially when it comes to glasses.
Yes.
And if there's multiple glasses, if you have wine glasses, water glasses, all of that.
Yeah.
So
Even
how
the
do you
bread
know?
plate.
The bread dish.
I know,
Let's
the
talk
bread
about
dish
that.
too,
Yeah. Okay, so there are lots of different mnemonics. My favorite is called the 4-5 rule. The word left has 4 letters. Anything on the left has 4 letters. So that's the fork, and if there were a bread dish, the dish.
Okay.
So fork and dish have 4 letters, left have 4 letters. They're going to go to the left of your plate.
Okay.
The word right has 5 letters. Anything with 5 letters goes to the right of the plate. That's going to be your knife, your spoon, and your glass, having 5 letters. So very easy.
Where's the wine glass go?
Goes over here to the
Over
So
here.
it's
right
also on the
glass.
right.
Water glass,
still,
wine
still
glass.
On the, still on
So
the right.
your cup is always to the
To
right.
the right because it has glass has 5 letters. The word right has 5 letters. It's gonna.
I had never heard that before.
Yeah.
I had heard lefty, lumpy, righty.
And
I
there's
don't know what it
making
was.
the B and
I
the
can't
T
remember.
signs with your hands, but then it looks like you're throwing gang symbols at.
We're going to the right. Go to the right.
4-5 roll. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
And this is perfect. So,
Yeah.
all right, what are the most common mistakes that people make?
Okay. When it all comes down to it, we do have some more rigid rules when it comes to table manners, but basically we just don't want to gross people out. If it sounds like a truck driving over gravel when you're eating a little too aggressively. You know those sounds people make, the slurping, the sloshing. And so be aware of
Heather
the
can't
sounds you're
stand those
making.
sounds.
I can't either. I can't either.
The hardest part for me is that you want to tell somebody, but you don't know how to tell somebody, and I don't know that there's a proper etiquette rule to follow to tell somebody like, hey, can you chew with your mouth closed?
Sometimes having good manners means putting up with people's bad manners, and you just have to do it.
See, I thought maybe you'd have this golden.
No,
like, you know,
there's no way to
like,
no.
you know,
If it's your child, yes, but if it's another adult, no.
You cannot tell them.
No.
You are way too loud.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
How if it's your husband?
You could tell him.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Also, it's so basic, but chew with your mouth closed. And a lot of us aren't aware of how we look when we eat because there aren't a lot of mirrors in our kitchens.
Right.
So prior to Thanksgiving, in the next coming week, look at yourself in the mirror while you're eating.
Oh, gosh.
It can be very revealing. You can pick up on idiosyncrasies you can change before the big day.
We eat on TV. Like, if we're doing it wrong, that's going to be really bad.
People tell us, don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure you hear Facebook comments.
This is really, really good stuff. Thank you so much.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Glasses on the right.
Glasses
That's all you
on the
need
right.
to know.
5 letters. Thanks.
No, this is great. Thanks, Liz.
You're welcome.
Liz teaches private and group etiquette lessons, and you can visit our website for more info. We have a link for you right there on PittsburghTodayLive.com. All right, grab that marker, Heather. It is showdown time. We're putting our sketch skills on trial, and the subject, Mr. Straight to the Point himself, Edgar Snyder. Yeah, we will tell you why drawing his portrait could earn your child or their school some big bucks.
But first, get your phone or your device ready. Scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to KDKA.com/connect. Cast your vote now. Here's the question. If a charity sells cookies to raise funds, do they have to pay sales tax? You'll have another chance to scan when PTL comes right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, who's better artist?
Well, I think it's me.
It is you.
Yeah. I mean, you like to draw designs and things, but when it comes to like actually drawing people, I do that more often, at least. I don't know if I'm better.
Absolutely. We're going to put our talents to the test, though. Rob Fisher from Edgar Snyder and Associates is here to tell us all about how to be a hero coloring contest. But before we continue our masterpieces, we want to tell you and how you can weigh in on some legal trivia.
Yeah, so as always, scan the QR code on your screen right now if you haven't already. Here's today's question. It is about charity. If a charity sells cookies to raise money, do they have to pay sales tax?
Rob's going to reveal the answer later on, but first, people at home might not be able to tell just yet, but who are we drawing today?
Edgar Snyder.
This is someone you might know very well. Yeah.
All right, now is the contest is drawing a hero, right?
Yes.
So it could be Edgar Snyder, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Edgar Snyder, right?
No, so we've been running this contest for over 10 years. We partner with Cam Hayward at the Hayward House. And we have elementary school kids in western or central Pennsylvania. Look at you guys go as I'm talking, I love it. They get their chance to enter into a contest to draw what it would be like to be a hero. Because, you know, we always say not all heroes wear capes, right? So from that point, last year we had about 3,000 people enter the contest. And from that, we pick 5 students, and they are the finalists. They each win $1,000.
That's amazing.
And then the grand prize wins $2,500 for their school, and all 5 of them go up on a billboard in their local area.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it really is.
And they love it. And we show up to the school, the winner, and we have a pizza party for them, and it's a pretty cool thing. The billboard's the best part. They're up on a billboard with their drawing.
And all this goes back to their school to help them.
Yes.
Which is incredible.
Yes, we do our best at Edgar Snyder to try to support these schools any way we can. And this is our favorite contest way to do it because they get to draw, and these kids come up with these magnificent ideas of what a hero means to them, and it could be anything.
It could be anything.
And that really speaks to what the kids are thinking. And truly, anyone can be a hero because people impact people in so many ways they don't even foresee.
Yes, and through the kids' eyes, it's pretty awesome.
Do you remember last year's winner? I mean, I know that these can stick out to you, but is there something, like if a kid is out there watching and they're like, what do I do? I mean, it can really be something that's meaningful to them.
So I did the presentation for 2 years ago, and it was a little girl out in Swickley, and she, third grader, I think 3rd or 4th grade, and she drew her and her brother, like just helping her brother through something, and I was like, well, that was really awesome. It was just, we get so mad. I mean, 3,000 plus entries.
How do you even judge them?
Our marketing department does all that.
Okay.
Yes, they do. I don't even know how they get down to it.
That would be,
I know they sit there. I've seen them all out on the tables, and they look at every single one.
Now, do you get more points if it's just a black and white drawing? Is that bad?
I've only seen color drawings so far.
All right,
That
I got to
helps
add some color to
cheating
this.
the process.
Okay.
I don't know how this is. I mean, I haven't really drawn a hand before. Okay, let's see.
So our contest for you two is to draw Edgar.
Well, no, and what I wanted to do was draw him pointing, because that's so iconic, Edgar Snyder.
They had me, so my son...
It's really, really difficult to draw the pointing part.
It is. So my son RJ is the artist in our family. He's very, very good.
Yeah.
I am the opposite of an artist. This is how good you're both much better than me. I'm pretty bad.
I don't know.
This is pretty bad.
I need more color in mine, I think.
Those are good. That's pretty good.
1,
Yeah?
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was just making sure.
I don't know
there's
how
enough
many fingers. I don't think he has a thumb, though.
We have a guest participant coming.
Wait a minute.
Mine's not done quite yet.
Yours is not done yet.
Mine's not very good, so and it's not in color.
Wait a minute.
So it's not in color. You said that would.
You did not do this.
You just said
What?
we need better pencils, and you're over here literally 30 seconds ago.
Smiley, you're
Way to
showing
go.
off.
Way
All
to
right,
go.
yeah,
I like my Edgar better.
So how can schools
David
get in on
probably
this
would.
if they want to participate?
So they go to edgarsnyder.com
Okay.
/color, and they enter their drawing through there.
That's amazing.
All right, well, we love the idea. We love celebrating heroes and reaching out to kids like this. And this was fun. Even if Ron, I don't know how he did that.
I'm going to award you the point here. I think
What?
you did.
I was robbed.
Much better, David. So we want to get to our question now.
Yes.
And this is a good one because I think that there are so many fundraisers that take place. So the question was about paying tax if you are doing a fundraiser like cookie sales, for instance.
I would assume as long as it's through an organization that's a 501c3, you would not have to pay sales tax.
Okay, and,
Right.
and how are people
So it
weighing
has to
in?
be like an organization that tax-wise.
And
it's
never
for
for
charity,
charity,
yes,
how people are
yeah.
weighing in. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, it depends on state law is what we're being told.
Yes, well that
Yes.
too, but in Pennsylvania you're fine
As long as you're registered as a 501c.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, good
Rob,
stuff.
thank you as always.
All right, we want to remind you elementary school students in grade kindergarten through 5th grade in Western and Central PA are all eligible to enter the How to Be a Hero coloring contest.
Artists may use whatever art supplies they wish, including crayons, markers, or colored pencils. Entries must be postmarked on or before January 30th, 2026. I'm not sure what Ron Smiley used.
I just don't want Edgar to be mad at me.
No, I think it's good. It's better than Rob's.
I don't know. All right, have you decorated yet for Christmas? It's not just your mantle that's filling up. Get ready to fill your calendar too with fun holiday festivals. We're learning about a big one in Westmoreland County. That's coming up next.
It was a week before Thanksgiving, and all through the region, not a creature was stirring except the entire holiday crew at Overlease Country Christmas.
Didn't really rhyme. We were going for a poem, and then it kind of ended. Well, they built a twinkling, old-fashioned wonderland from the ground up, and we're taking you inside before the gates open. With us now are Sarah and PJ Spahn to give us a preview. This is such a wonderful tradition in our area, and of all the things you can find there, you can also find love, as we're finding out. You two met there when you were 14, and now you work there.
That's correct, yeah. So he was a volunteer with his pap and just in the kitchen serving hot chocolates, and it was my first job, and
the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Wow.
So you guys fell in love with each other and the place, so much so that you work there now.
Yeah, so unfortunately a few years passed, we lost our executive director, and it was just kind of like what Harry did. So when Harry passed, the executive director kind of just inherited and took over, and that's what PJ and I have done. So we have a wonderful crew of volunteers who help us make Christmas happen.
And most of the board is made up of volunteers, actually.
Wonderful.
So,
Oh, wow.
It truly is a tradition, not just in Westmoreland County, but people drive there
Yeah.
to go. And I've been there before at night. It becomes magical at nighttime because there's a part where you just sort of drive through.
Yeah,
right?
so we have a 1/4 mile driveway. We're not technically drive through, we say driveway, and that gains you access to our parking lot where you park and you walk out into Christmas Village. We're all about that family, holiday, community tradition of the Christmas Village.
It's wonderful.
And one of the things I remember from being there are the smells. You smell kettle corn, you smell hot chocolate. You it really takes you to a special kind of place.
Yeah, so that's what we love about Overly's is all the sights and smells. So we have our country style kettle corn that was just popped for you guys.
Oh,
we want it? Yeah, let's have a taste
Little
test.
popcorn for breakfast.
So country style kettle corn is salty and sweet. So it's not like popcorn. It's more of, like a salty sweet component. We also have our Pittsburgh fudge.
Ooh.
We do have an exclusive flavor coming, so you'll have to come out to Overly's for that. And then Dorothy's Candies over in White Oak. We have some reindeer poo, chocolate covered bacon.
Kids love this stuff.
Oh, wait, what is reindeer poo?
It's kind of like a Butterfinger.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything too exotic. But
Yeah, and then something else we also feature is some of the original displays from Harry's House in Armbrust is like the rocking horse. So we actually have chocolate that you can take home. So it's like a take home a display. So a rocking horse chocolate display and then the train as well.
Yeah, we want to try to hold up this train so that people can see it at home.
And you mentioned Harry. Tell us more about, is this part of the history of Overly?
Yeah, so Harry Overly started it at his home in Westmoreland, and he just kind of started by putting lights up on his house, and year after year he added more until he outgrew his home. So he moved to Idlewild in '92. And then in '93, it came to the Westmoreland Fairgrounds.
Wow.
Yeah, because it truly is a little village that's built there.
Yeah.
That it's amazing as you wander through.
Yeah, so we're about 5 acres of the village, and we span about 15 acres of the Westmoreland Fairgrounds.
Wow.
And I know you have this wonderful story of how romance blossomed there. But for so many families, it's like a tradition.
Yeah.
It's like this is what the holidays are about.
Yeah, and a lot of people kick off their holidays with
We
us.
got a lot of engagements too, believe it or not.
It's a good place. Okay, so if you go visit, keep your eyes out for somebody who
you
might be
never know,
kneeling and
for sure.
proposing.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for bringing us the goodies and some of the magic. It's just a beautiful time of year. It really is.
Thanks for having us.
So dates for Overly's Country Christmas are on select nights, November 20th through December 30th. And we have a link with more info and how to buy tickets right there on our website.
Please help me eat some of this. I'm going to
Okay,
eat the
all
whole
right,
thing
I'll
if
eat
you don't. Okay, we'll be right back with a check on our forecast.
Plus, we'll have a look at what we have planned for tomorrow's show.
All right, temperatures now. New temperatures coming in for the 10 o'clock hour. We're at 36 degrees. Yeah, balmy 36. You factor in wind speeds, it still feels like it's in the 20s this morning with winds coming in out of the west the rest of the day at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Heading to the east along I-80, still a couple of snow showers having an impact there. Everyone else, you're probably going to have to wait until tomorrow for a little snow, mostly rain. We're looking at half an inch. Maybe a little bit more if you're south of I-70 coming through the day tomorrow. 36 is your temperature right now. Let me get right over to your 7-day. 44 high temperature today. Rain chances back tomorrow. We'll have another solid chance for rain through the day on Friday.
All right, Ron, thank you. We have so many goodies left over from Overly's.
I know.
I can't wait to
We're
dig
gonna
into
eat.
these.
I don't want to open the fudge.
Get it right into it.
Okay.
Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Be sure to watch tomorrow at 9 and fasten your seatbelts, Pittsburgh. We're taking you live to opening day of the brand new terminal at the Pittsburgh International Airport. The only turbulence, figuring out which jaw-dropping feature to show you first.
Yep, all that, plus we're introducing you to another community hero and taking on the Great Drawer Challenge. It's Heather versus me to see who can organize their kitchen utensils faster than you can say it's time for dinner.
Thanks for being with us today.
Make it a great day, Pittsburgh.